Hey guys, Future Gohan SJ2 here, and me and Monsters Review have some really interesting news to talk about today. So,
Interesting.
yes, say hi, Monsters Review.
Hello.
Okay. Cartoon Network released, this is from today, is it not? I just found out about it today. This is from...
I believe it's from today. That's when the PR of Cartoon Network posted all this stuff, so yeah, I'd assume that they released it today.
We've known for a while Cartoon Network was planning a reboot of the Powerpuff Girls cartoon. We knew it was coming for a while. But what we did not know is that they were not going to not keep the older voice actresses. So what we have for you today is that they recasted the Powerpuff Girls. I don't even know how to say that with a straight... They recasted the Powerpuff Girls. How can you... It's not like this is Batman or something like that. Sure, there are a few good Batmans out there, but you can always make another Batman. This is...
Yeah, there's been several incarnations of Batman.
There has been. But this is the Powerpuff Girls. There has only ever been one specific voice for each character. Catherine Cavadini is Blossom. Tara Strong is Bubbles. E.G. Daily is Buttercup. And they're all still acting. They're all still doing voice work. They're all still friends. They still voice on other Cartoon Network shows. So why were they recast?
That's my question. I really don't get it.
It doesn't make any sense. And what makes me the most mad is they said in a press release that they're trying to introduce a lot of the older shows to the newer generation, to the newer kids, to the younger audience. Cartoon Network, if you want to introduce the newer generation into the older shows, re-air the older episodes of the older shows. Reruns. If you want to get the newer generation into the older shows, rerun the older shows. You don't have stupid, crappy remake with freaking new voice actresses and piss off all the older fans. Just freaking rerun.
You see, we have a show that ran for over 5 years, several seasons worth of episodes. We have a movie. But we're just gonna keep it locked up in the archives. We're just gonna spend a lot of money on making a new, just horrible remake of the show that, you know, there once was.
It's just...
I really don't get it.
I've seen some of the Vine videos. Me and him both have before we recorded this video. What we're not saying, before anyone starts saying that, oh, these people are gonna suck, I'm sure they're gonna be terrible. I actually think that they're doing...
They're not bad.
Actually, yeah, I don't think it's bad. I honestly think that they're gonna do fine as the characters. But that's not the point. The point is that Cartoon Network has never recasted a specific character except for one reason and one reason alone. What is that reason?
Death.
They had to recast Aku from Samurai Jack because his voice actor died, and they had to recast Eustace because his voice actor died, and that's it.
Well, wait. Did they recast? Did Mako die before or after? I think that they were just looking to do that for the movie.
Yeah, he died after, and when Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion came out, they had a new voice actor to voice Aku for the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, same thing. You know.
But here's what I'm gonna be saying in the comments. Y'all are gonna be saying, "Oh, come on, Gohan. Oh, come on, Monsters Review. It's a reboot. It's a new vision. It's a new imagining. It's different from the original series." So was Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go has nothing to do with the original series, but guess
it's a spin-off.
They got all of the original actors back, all of them.
No problem.
Yeah, exactly. No problem.
Like Greg Sipes, he does like all this. From what I've read, he does like yoga and stuff now. Like I'm pretty sure he only does voice acting for Beast Boy, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure.
And he was still able to come back to the series.
It's just ridiculous. Like, I don't understand what the need was to recast these characters. Like, I mean, they're fine. I'm not saying that they suck, but I mean, there was no need. It's just more confusion and more unnecessary things.
This is an unbelievably convenient opportunity. All three of these ladies are voice actresses that are still in their prime doing a bunch of work all over the industry, and they choose to pick three other people instead of these people that did the original series that are just widely available.
Exactly. And I know a lot of other people are going to be like in the comments, they're going to say, oh, well, maybe they didn't want to come back, or maybe they just couldn't get them. No. What did Tara Strong post on Twitter?
She posted a bunch of various tweets thanking fans and appreciating them for petitioning, trying to bring them back. And Tara Strong just said, she said officially on Twitter, Cartoon Network has officially decided not to recast this as the original Powerpuff Girls. It was just a creative decision on their side.
They wanted to come back as the characters. I don't think it was a problem with money or if it was a problem with anything else. They wanted to come back as the characters. Cartoon Network just decided to go in another direction.
Have you seen Tara Strong's Vine? She posts a bunch of videos on there all the time doing her Bubbles voice. She loves doing that Bubbles voice.
She was talking about her Vine when I went to Fan Expo Dallas. She was talking about her account and the stuff she posted, but I don't think she talked about that. But she loves doing the voice. She loves the character. I don't know. This is weird. It's just so weird. The point is, my problem is that I'm sure the series, the animation looks nice. Well, I haven't seen really any video animation, but the imagery,
the art style,
it looks like the original series a little bit. So I'm kind of happy in that regard. But it's not gonna feel the same.
It doesn't Blossom. She has like a little like hair sticking out from the top of her head now.
Oh, Buttercup, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is weird.
Whatever.
I guess it's some like stylistic choice. I guess try to make her look more like rough.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, another problem. I kind of knew this upon hearing about the decision to make a reboot of Powerpuff Girls, that Craig McCracken, the guy that made the series and drove the series to success when he was working back at Cartoon Network, he has zero influence or involvement with the new series since he's working on Wander Over Yonder for Disney XD. Which upsets me, but I really don't know how all of these new people at Cartoon Network are going to steer the series into a good direction or a bad direction, or if they're going to retain the feel that the original series had. Because, I mean, if you think about it, that's kind of the whole point of a reboot, kind of just to restart back up a series that once was.
See, I am just incredibly, incredibly scared. None of the voice actresses are coming back. The original creator of the show is not involved. We have shows airing on Cartoon Network right now, such as Uncle Grandpa, Teen Titans Go, shows that are basically plotless. Like, they just are shows that they're like, hey, kids, look at this. It's flashing imagery. Laugh. So I'm scared that that's all this show is going to be. It's just a whole bunch of stupid, flashy imagery.
Pizza.
Yeah, that's what
You see, I'm optimistic. I truly am. I mean, if the show turns out good, then yay, or at least in my opinion, of course. But if they air it all day, then I'm going to get tired of it. And then the other outcome is, if I don't end up by liking the show, and they air it all day, kind of like what happened to me in Teen Titans Go, that's not going to be a very good situation.
All they do nowadays is air Teen Titans Go. That's what I fear they're going to do with this show, too.
58% of the week's schedule right there.
And it's ridiculous. Because
it really is.
The way they're acting, they're trying to sound like the older voices. Like, they're all trying to sound like the way Blossom used to sound, the way Bubbles used to sound, the way Buttercup used to sound. If they're trying to cast people to say, hey, try to sound like this person, why don't you just cast the original people?
It's kind of like Mel Blanc. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He used to do all the voices for the original Looney Tunes, and he died like a few decades ago. So obviously they've kind of had to resort to casting new people. But again, these people are all still alive doing voice acting, and they all still sound like the originals. Does anybody not remember that special that came out in early 2014, where all three girls, Professor, Mojo Jojo, all of their voice actors came back to do the voices for their characters, and they sounded awesome.
See, that's what I don't understand. 2 years ago, they did, or not 2 years ago, last year, they did that little special. I guess as a test.
Dance Dance Pants Revolution or whatever.
I'm guessing as an attempt to like test the water, see if the show is still popular, if the fans would like coming back with Powerpuff Girls, blah blah blah. That special still had the original voice actresses. It had different animation, but I mean, again, it was just to test the waters. So I don't understand why that one had the original voice actresses and the original creator behind it and things like that. But this one has nothing to do with the original creator, doesn't have any of the original voice actresses. So it's like, why were you testing the waters in order to just start swimming in an entirely different ocean?
It's kind of common sense to know that if there's something original that so many people like, then you change it. Not as many people aren't going to like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Golly. I don't know what else to say.
Neither do I.
Like I said, I'm sure they're going to be fine. I have no problem with any one of these people. I know nothing about them. We looked them up on IMDb. They're not in much. I mean, well, Amanda Layton is. She's in apparently a crap ton, but mostly live action work.
It's like acting in television.
The other two, they're in some things here and there, but again, not much. So I mean, I don't really have much to base them off of for their voice work. I'm sure they'll be fine, but that's not the problem that I see. I just think that this was dumb. I just think this was a pointless, stupid decision. I saw no.
And again, I'm bringing it back to the point where whenever Cartoon Network has seemed to kind of revive some sort of old thing in recent years, they've kind of screwed it up in one way or another.
Exactly.
Cartoon Planet, bring it back. Everybody's excited. It's pretty good for the first year. Then they mix it in with Annoying Orange and Mad. Boomerang. They give Boomerang a rebrand finally after 15 years of the same after the same logo and everything. They make it worse and they F up the schedule. You know what I mean?
Cartoon Network seems. That's why I'm so afraid right now. Is Cartoon Network seems to, I guess you could say, just burn everything that they touch slowly. It just slowly starts to just burn and deteriorate and turn into ash.
I'm sure they wouldn't really care if their archives burnt down or anything. It's not like they're gonna use it anyways. Yeah. Ooh, burn.
They have so many shows that they refuse to air. Let's just remake them and introduce the new audiences that way.
Yeah.
No. Do you have any words?
No. What was that?
Do you have any final words to say on the topic?
Cartoon Network, get your act together, please.
Please do all of us a favor and get your act together. But
all right.
Thanks for watching, guys. Post your guys' opinion down below. Are you excited for the show? Are you skeptical? Are you worried?
Please do so. We want to know.
We actually really do want to know, because me and him have just been talking about this, and we are really skeptical, and we are just really interested. But at the same time, we're really disappointed. Are you guys disappointed? Do you guys think that they'll do well? Do you guys think they'll suck?
Are you disappointed? Are you cautiously optimistic? Are you excited?
Yeah, just go ahead and leave all those opinions down below, and we'll catch you guys later. Okay? Bye.
See you guys later.